Good morning, everyone. Happy terrific Tuesday. This is day number 2 of Power Week, December 2024. Jackie G and a whole lot of beauties out here joining me this morning. And I am super excited to hear about some wins of the day yesterday. And so bear with us. I'm going to just show some photos. We had some photos. If you're not in our WhatsApp group, please make sure you get in our WhatsApp group. So bear with me. I'm going to get to the very tippy top. I'm going to let people in. So I want to just share some of the hot happenings yesterday that was going on. So Debbie, I know it's a video, so it's kind of a still shot, so I know it looks wonky. It's just because that was part of her video. So she was sharing her video yesterday, so we'll hear a little bit from her or anybody who wants to share. There's Mona and Deb and all of our crew. We had our Minnesota meetup last night. Had lots of fun. They were playing holiday games. And let me tell you, everybody was ready to go home and use more skincare, share more skincare. We had a whole lot of information about skincare. So we'll do a little update from both those ladies if they'd like to share. So again, we just kept having more and more fun all night long. It is not too late to have some fun, gather people together. Get a room. This is in a community center here in Minnesota that Joan there in the purple vest gets for us for $20. I mean, there is still time. People are spontaneous. People love getting together. And we just literally got to know each other, had some fun, and just talked Jafra. I think that was all my slides. Oh, no, it's not. Today we're going to hear from Gail because
Yay.
Gail is sharing as well a little bit about what she was out doing. So these are from Gail Jamison there. Who's going to be sharing with us today just how she set up her tabletop and tell us a little bit more about what happened. So before we go into our top shares, how to do Starbucks meetups, we are going to just listen to any wins yesterday. Wins don't have to be ginormous. Wins are, ooh, I reached out to more people. I met more people. I had fun with my people, like you saw Mona and Deb and I doing last night. So, would anybody like to do some shares what they did yesterday during Power Week? Come on, what were your wins yesterday? I'll call on you if you don't. You know, I got the Jackie Peppy still in me.
Uh,
So, what were some wins yesterday? What did you do yesterday to grow your Jaffra Talk Jaffra?
Yesterday.
Well, I'll share.
Thank
Um,
you.
I was at Smart and Final, and a lady had a Christmas sweater on. So we started talking Christmas and holiday shopping. And before you know it, of course, I converted the conversation into Jafra, that I run a beauty business from my home, in person and online. And would she be open to me treating her to a holiday facial? And she gave me her number, so I will follow up with her today to set that up.
Excellent. Very good. Opened up conversations. Notice what's in front of you. Awesome. Love it. Who else? What'd you do yesterday? What are we doing to reach more people during Power Week?
I'll invite a guest wherever you have anything, a meetup. Just invite people. Let them see what we do.
So, Mona, tell me a little bit about last night. How fun was that with your team? Would you have 6 people there?
Yeah, we
I
had
know Pat's got hers tomorrow night. So,
Tonight,
oh,
tonight,
tonight. Oh, it's tonight.
tonight. Yes.
Yay! So exciting. What was fun about last night for you and your group?
Seraphin brought a guest, and one of my gals brought a guest, and that just adds a bit of energy.
Yeah.
It changes the energy. We need to grow that energy, and that's how you fuel it, is with new people. And so we had a guy there, so we got to work with the guy skincare. And Adam was impressed with the bio lab. So it's just fun to. We don't know what they're going to do with it. We can't. We're not fortune tellers. We just invite them and see what happens.
And it was so funny. We did a simple question last night, and it
Oh,
took us 2 hours. It was great. We're like, oh my gosh, the first hour was the first person, right, Deb? Deb,
Don't
oh
sell
my
this. Don't
gosh, we're
sell this.
never getting around the table. And the simple question was, who are you? Where are you from? And
What's your
how long
favorite
you been
product?
at Jafra? And what's your number one favorite product this year in Jafra? And then when they were done, they could ask any questions they wanted. And I was privy to one thing. Somebody had sent me an email and said, I need to know more about BioLab.
Oh,
So I did have slides ready for BioLab. I was ready to go and teach on it, and I brought my skincare. And if you think people know your skincare, and I mean those who are in Jafra or not in Jafra, man, do people need us. We spent an hour on the first subject, which was, I love Royal Jelly Revitalized. So I asked one question, why Revitalize versus Defy? Because she's what,
oops.
78, right, Jones?
Something locked up.
So it went for 1 hour going through every catalog, every brochure. Trust me, your consultants and clients need to see you and learn skincare. Our book is confusing. It's not Jeffrey's fault. We bring you choices. So, but really, truly, what can you do every single day to help people get better skin, to really know Jafra, to know you? You are a consultant and you know the insider scoop on beauty. It's both. And so that's why people are turning to you. It's not just buying out of a book. They can do that on Facebook. They can do that from their mail flyers. They can do that on online. They can do that in a store. So I am telling you, it was pretty enlightening last night. The value of really listening to people, answering questions, and comparing, how do I do this? How do I do that? So, definitely, even that Royal Jelly sale triggers a time to say, come get Royal with me, and I'm going to help you save the most money and get the best giftables for people. So, again, be thinking about that. That was my aha last night. Like, whoa, we got to help people. They're not going to turn a page and know what to buy, or they're using mishmash. They were using it in the wrong order. Nothing's wrong. It won't damage your face, but they didn't even realize all the products we had. I bet everybody last night buys about 3 to 5 new skincare products. And they're all in Jafra, not all, but they're mostly in Jafra already. But it was like, oh my gosh,
And I think
so much, right?
Jackie, that people have a hard time believing that Jafra really does what it says it's going to do, because they've had not the success with other skincare programs. So when Jafra comes along and they go, yeah, sure, there's a skepticism.
Yeah.
But when you hear the other testimonies, well, you're willing to give it a try. And
Body
there's
complex
a
was the
willingness.
read
The
last
other
night.
testimonies strengthen, and even, oh my,
Yeah.
I was even impressed. We even sometimes, after 46 years, uh, renew the enthusiasm for our product when you hear the other stories.
It's so true. It's so true. So I can just encourage you. I'm just walking in the space we had last night, but people having fun, getting together. Don't think they're too busy. Don't think you didn't have enough prep time. You don't need it. Just go hang out, right? Go have some gosh darn fun and be spontaneous. Invite people to, a place every day. And it can be online if you can't leave your house and your calendar is strapped. Do it for 30 minutes. Get online and just say, we're going to get your holiday glow on and we're going to help you holiday shop and save. There's still time through Friday. And again, you've got a great kit for them to either get this price or that price. So again, what does that look like? So I want to just turn this because I know we're trying to keep these short in the morning so you can get your plans in play for the day. For all of you that are here, if you did something yesterday you'd like to share, if you have things you're going to do today that you would like to share, Power Week is about getting out, talking to people, be it in person, online, by phone, by messenger, sending videos, just making the movement in your business about Jafra every single day along your way in the United States. We have this Hispanic team doing it, and we have the English team, and we are out painting it purple and beautifying people every day. So speaking of that, we have a beautiful speaker for you today. I'm going to tell you what, She comes on and she's like, oh, I saw a sparkly bag. Oh, I saw a cute sweatshirt. The woman can literally walk down any aisle of a store and drive a conversation. She is a master at it. She is the Mary Poppins bag keeper. So we love that. She always has that with her. And we've asked Gail Jamison to share with us today. She's been doing these kind of pop-up Starbucks on the weekends every Saturday. And so we wanted Gail to give us her expertise. How is she meeting people before? What does she do at the Starbucks? And what happens after? So let's welcome our beautiful future director, Gail Jamison.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love Jafra with all my heart, and it exudes out of me when I meet up with people just to give them a compliment and share with them how beautiful their shirt is, or they get to play home with their kids. Whatever it is, I strike up a conversation, and inadvertently, because my heart is always about helping people and loving on them and spoiling them, I bring the conversation to Jafra. And in Jafra, we all know the product speaks for itself. Once the product gets on their skin, the sale begins. So it's all about bringing that trust as quickly as possible. I'm very casual about my conversation. It's not like, oh, here's an event. I need you to go to it. You're going to do this. I casually invite them to a Starbucks. Hey, let me spoil you. Let me treat you to a complimentary facial at Starbucks. And, I'll treat you to a cup of coffee, and we'll do a back of the hand facial in case you don't want to take your makeup off, or I can come to your home. No problem. Some people want me to come to their home, and other people just say, yeah, I'll meet you at Starbucks. And I do that everywhere. I do it at Smart and Final. I do it at Target. I do it at Macy's. I do it at the gas station. No matter where I'm at, I always find a conversation with some beautiful woman that either has makeup or something that is who I want on my team, who I want to sparkle with me. Come and join me. Jafra has the best gift ever, and we got to share it. And when I get to my Starbucks, along the way, as I'm meeting people at different locations, nobody knows each other, but I have my location in Starbucks that I have planned. Now, I didn't reserve a table or anything, but I know that I need to get there early enough, and I need to scope out a big enough corner, big enough table to house my 4 people that I have invited. So I get there, and if it takes me 2 cups of coffee before I get to that table, I'm good with that. So I bring in, and I probably bring a little much, but I don't know if you can see this. But I have my spa on the go. I don't know. It's kind of blurry. Is
It's a
that my
little
camera?
blurry, but
Sorry.
that's okay. We can see
But
Defy and the wipes, and there you go. There you go. That looks great.
So
Oh,
I bring out the body complex first, as we were talking about, and I put that on their elbows. And I always say, use it on your right elbow because it's the right product for you. And that was shared with me when I first became a Jafra girl. And so they're like, what? You kind of joke, put your right elbow in, put your right, so I'm always joking and having fun with them. And then I bring my wipes so that, if their hands get sticky or something, I'm always talking about the wipes, keep it in your car, keep it in your purse, keep it in your gym bag. I brought the new fragrances in here. I do a little back of the hand facial, talk a little bit about the new products, the selfies. And I just bring different products out. I don't put it all out on the table, but they see it and they're picking from my basket. Oh, what's this? What's this? What's this? And so I have my little bio lab, right? We were talking about bio lab. And so as I'm doing this with somebody that's sitting next to me, other people from Starbucks, are intrigued. And I'm like, oh, you want to come and get a facial? You want to come and see? So I've had 2 people come and take an interest. They didn't have time to stay with me, but they gave me their number to meet with them later. So there's this basket. I bring my little QR code. I talk about, I have my little samples here, my Mary Poppins basket, the Nova Marine, because I didn't have my makeup palette yet. I talk about the home. I have samples in here. And of course, I spread the money on the table. So I have my money that I put in here. And so I talk about everything that is their interest, asking questions, obviously. If I don't have my basket with me, that doesn't stop me. I go with my little trusty travel sets, and I bring my little lipsticks. I put them in here. It has my, I have my makeup remover. I have my lip applicators. I have a mirror. I have my lip stains and my lip oils, and I put them on the table. Women love color. And so just a simple little putting out a bunch of lipsticks, they're like, "Ooh, what you got? What you got?" And I have them try it. And they look in the mirror and I say, "We have a full virtual app on my website. Can I share that with you?" Some of them sit down, some of them don't, but I do get numbers while I'm sitting there. And I open these up when I'm at the table, and I use this as my back of the hand facial. I don't wait till I have a full-size product. I just open it up, and if they like it, they get to take it home. So that's what I do. And I do it all the time. During the week, I meet the people and I follow up with them, text them throughout the day or the week, depending on how close it is to Saturday. And then I usually have an 11 o'clock meetup at Starbucks. I invite some of my formers. I invite inactives, and I get new people all the time. When I was at Starbucks on Saturday, I had 3 numbers. And then yesterday I got 2 more numbers. So my list is growing, forever growing. That's what we do.
Gail,
Yes.
do you, when you when you send out those invites and you talk to the people, have you had the opportunity to have like a group at once, or is it do they come one-on-one? Or do you have like 5 people at one time and you talk to them as a group? How does that work?
Well, as I said, I meet people throughout the week. Nobody knows each other, and they all know to meet at 11 o'clock at Starbucks. So when I sit there, they know me, right? So they're going to come to my table and I'm like, "Oh my God, this is my friend so-and-so." And before you know it, they start connecting with each other. So it doesn't matter whether I meet one-on-one. I'm meeting here at 11 o'clock and all my people are coming here. It's
That's
kind
what
of
I'm
like,
curious. That's what I'm curious about, the end result. When so you get a table, you've got 5 people in front of you, you're talking to all 5 at once.
correct.
Okay.
And I tell them, in my reminder, "Oh, I can't wait to meet you tomorrow. Oh, by the way, if you have a friend that wants to come with you, let me know in advance. You can bring them, but I need to reserve a seat for them. I have an
Okay.
extra gift if you have somebody come with you."
So they know it's a group event in the beginning anyway, because
No, they don't.
we start at 11.
No, they
No.
don't know
Okay.
it's a group. They know they're meeting me at 11.
Okay. Okay.
They
Thank
want
you.
to meet with me after the group. I'm happy to do that.
But every time she
Power
does
in
this,
numbers.
she's so good at this. Every time she does this, she just is like, "I'm going to be at Starbucks." She's not like, "Deb, I'm going to meet with you for 30 minutes." It's this,
Yeah.
"I'm going to be at Starbucks at 11 o'clock from 11 to 11:30 or whatever. Here's what we're going to play with. We're going to do a skin consultation and I'm going to treat you to your holiday glow session." I'm just making this up, but
Yeah.
it's designated. So when people are there, you're not walking in like, "I thought it was just me." It's just like, "I'm going to be in this zip code over here doing this." It's
And
more neutral, right, Gail? Yeah.
Okay.
nobody anything like, oh, I thought we were just meeting together. And I
And
was
they
like,
and they
oh,
end up making new friends. That's
new
what your
friends. The
specialty is.
inactive had come to the gathering later. So she came in and I'm like, oh, and this is one of our former consultants that is rejoining Jafra. She wants to take a look at the new stuff. Tell me what you guys tried that can empower her to take a look.
All right.
Excellent.
Thank
Love
you.
it. Michelle, go for it, girl.
Hi, can you hear me? 'Cause I have my
Yes, we
Bluetooth on.
gotcha.
Okay. So when you meet like at Starbucks or things like that, I'm understanding you have them try it on their hand or not their face.
Yep, back of the hand. Most
Okay.
people don't want to take their makeup off in public. Um,
Oh,
they do the
okay.
back of the hand and they feel it, they love it, they smell it, they taste it, they get the oohs and ahs and go, oh my God, I need to take this home. And if they
Yeah.
want to place an order right there, I have my laptop and we go ahead and place the order, or I show them how to go and do it on their phone. Backing up a little bit, what brings them is my Royal Jelly Lift Concentrate. This is my little part of my Mary Poppins bag that I carry with me. We all know that the lift concentrate is not in our business and not in our skincare regimen, but I so love this. And I offer this as a little gift when I meet with them. I give them this in my little bag, and I have a little blurb about Royal Jelly Lift Concentrate.
Oh,
So I
okay.
give this to them. I tell them, oh my God, I have a gift. I can spoil you from now until we get to meet. But the trick, the rules are you can only put this on half your face for the next 3 days. Morning, night, morning, night, morning, night. Are you committed to doing that? And when would you start? So I can follow up with you. So it's not like, here, just take it and try it, but I get a commitment from them when they're going to start it, so I know when to follow up.
Oh, okay.
And
And
I
then when
tell
you
them
meet
if
them
they
at,
like this, they can have this for 50% when they purchase their skincare regimen.
and you get experience with them noticing a difference on their hand when they test it on their hand.
I give this to them and they take it home and use it for 3
Oh
days.
no, I'm back to the when we do the skincare regimen
Oh
on the
yeah,
hand. On the
try it
hand, do
on
they?
yourself. Try it on
Okay,
yourself. Do it on one hand and not on the other and compare them. I
okay,
do I do use my royal jelly so that they know the value of royal jelly. So yeah, that's what I
okay,
do.
cool. Yeah, I have before. I just, I love Jaffa, so I would say it was great anyway. But yeah, I'm just gonna because I'm interested in that. And then I wanted to share something. Like, the people that I was telling you I was talking to about, the Jaffa. Well, people are kind of slow. So
Mhm.
yesterday I sent them the two packages of 25 and I was like, which one do you like? So they told me which
Yay.
one they like and I'm supposed to
This
connect
or
them
that.
today. So you guys keep me in prayer that I'm gonna keep it moving too so I can gather as many.
I love that. I love that. We were just talking about this on the Focus Five. Couple of
Okay.
cool things. This is so good. So, because Debbie is doing remarkable as she's sharing in our WhatsApp group, almond or olive, right? And Debbie, you've had sales as a result of engaging people at a table versus they're stopping by, right? And you're involving them with a question like you do on Facebook. So,
Yeah.
I love that, and I love what you just twisted. If you were to open an account or start a business, which kit and which products would you want to start with, this or that? Like Gail said, this or that. Super smart. Imagine putting your whole tabletop around that. Now
Wow.
that's going to intrigue people to just join. And then you do your back of the hand facial. That's brilliant, by the way. I love that. Oh, Pat's wheels are going. Here she goes.
Oh, oh, yeah, yeah.
That's a quick question for Gail. Um, we're doing our first meetup for Starbucks on Thursday. I believe it is Thursday. So my question is, do you get permission from the management to do that, or Starbucks just one of those? Because I know people say Starbucks, Starbucks, Starbucks. You could just walk in and do this and put this,
No,
presentation on the table. Starbucks, Panera Bread, things like that. Because,
It's not
I
something
do other
that
private places.
right. I've done it at pizza places. When I come in and I buy something, I sit down, I can have a presentation. It's not like I'm standing up over the table doing a presentation. I'm sitting at the table, round table, just like I would if I was eating with somebody and just sharing the product, putting it back and forth. Of course I buy them at Starbucks and, they try the products. And as people are walking by, they're like, oh, that's a pretty color. Women are attracted to color. So I've done it at Panera, I've done it at a pizza place, I've done it at Starbucks multiple times, inside or outside. And they love it because they get sales. They get Starbucks buyers.
You nailed it
Thank
right
you.
there. Think of a
Yeah.
small business. If you go in a Starbucks yourself, you're going to see realtors working. You're going to see network marketers working. You're going to see students and teachers. You're going to see people hanging out as friends. It is made for exactly what Gail is doing. It's not a no soliciting life hardly anymore. Businesses
Never.
want you to come in, bring people, and spend dollars. That's business 101. Don't be afraid of it, right? You do not have to talk to businesses to have a table and invite people to sit down and eat and drink. That's what a restaurant is for, right? So go ahead, Gail.
I noticed I don't prior to my day go in there and say, oh, I'm going to meet with people. I know my appointment's at 11 with what I've invited people to come. I will maybe get there at 10 and scope the area out. That's why I said if I have to have 2 cups of coffee before my group comes, or if I have to have a water, if I have to have, whatever, I come in and make sure that I have a corner. If somebody gets up and leaves within that hour, guess what? I'm moving my table. So depending on the weather, whether I'm inside or outside. So I
Yep.
just come in knowing that my appointment's at 11. I know my guests are going to be there, whoever shows up, and I need to get there earlier so that I can scope out and have the room.
The other
And one more
scoping.
thing.
Oh, go
Gail,
ahead.
Gail, what has your results? Have you sponsored many from that clients?
I've
Can you
got
share that with
clients.
us?
I've gotten clients and I have interested parties that are coming up. One is tomorrow from my dialogue. She couldn't make it to Saturday, but she says, I am interested in selling. She used to sell at Macy's fragrances, and she wants to do a facial. And she's really, yesterday she texted me. She said, I'm so sorry I didn't make it, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow.
Excellent.
So yeah, I either get clients or I get parties because people don't say yes right now unless I'm pretty much doing a one-on-one or as a group saying, why don't you all sign up and get your holiday shopping for 50%? I can show you how. Open your phone and let me show you how to get that.
Thank you.
How many
Awesome.
of you learned something from Gail today? I love this. Gail has been doing this for years, by the way. I love how when I raise my hand goes up on my little corner. It is a crack up this new AI. I didn't raise my hand. I'm excited. So anyway, so I love what she is doing. She has been doing this for years. This is so easy to do when you don't know what to do. Stop blocking your time and being blocked by fear or I don't know who to call, I don't know what to do. Just go. It's easier to OCI, observe people, meet people like she's doing from the sweatshirt she saw, the glitzy bag. Observe people, connect with them, compliment them, and invite them somewhere. That's what Gail is doing. She's ready to have excuse proof meeting up, trying to follow up with people. Michelle said this, it's true. Following up with people takes 14 different times. Ugh. I would rather get a yes to Saturday or sorry, I can't, and say, that's okay, I'm doing it again this Saturday. Or they book their own. This is why it's brilliant in what she's talking about. Go ahead, your wheels are spinning, Gail.
Yes, I met a bartender Sunday, and she said, "Oh, I love this. Do you have like 5 or 6 books that I can take to the bar and put them on my bar? Because there's a lot of women that come in there to
Ooh.
socialize for happy hour." And I said, "Yes."
Yes. So I'm going to twist it up and then I'm going to give you all a challenge before I go. Okay, ready? Here's your twist up. This is so simple, so fast, and it works. So I challenge you all to look at Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We were looking where Deb and I are going today in Eagan, Minnesota to a Starbucks. There were 4 in that city. They're inside a Hy-Vee, right? They're inside a grocery store. They're their own unit by itself. Oh my gosh, if you say, I don't know how to grow my business, get out there. That basket alone makes me intrigued. If somebody was sitting on a laptop doing a virtual try-on with makeup, women love to watch. They're sitting at a Starbucks. You're doing a skin consult and you're like, oh, here it comes. Here comes your skin. You talk a little loud, don't you, Gail?
Yes,
Somebody's trying products. You're over there like FOMO. Ooh, I
I'm
want to try that.
laughing.
What has she got?
The right elbow in, everybody's laughing,
They're
talking
singing
about,
and having fun, just like our holiday party. That's what we're talking about. So I'm going to twist it. If you do go scoping out a table early, the one thing you can do with the manager is ask how many employees they have and come with printed gift cards or come with Jafra sample bags and say, I'm going to be sitting over here. I'm meeting with a couple of clients today, but I love spreading holiday joy and I'd love to give a little treat bag to each one of your employees. Would that be okay? I love Starbucks. I appreciate it. I love businesses during the holiday season. And I just love saying thank you to people who work hard so I have a place to meet up with my clients. That you can do with the manager in advance. Here's another thing. Buy a Starbucks card. Talk to the manager and say, I'm going to be meeting some people today. Do you care if I do a little drawing for anybody in the coffee shop today while I'm here? I'm going to give away a gift certificate, and I'd love to buy a Starbucks and give one away too for your patrons that are here just for holiday appreciation during the hour I'm here. Have your lead slips in a bag, you guys. Not a kidder. Give away free color matching, free virtual skin consults, and gift cards from Starbucks and Jafra. It works, I'm telling you. You might have a bummer manager, get over it. There's a great one in the Starbucks a half a block away. That's all I got, okay? So that's always worth it. If you're in a Target, same type of thing, or a Hy-Vee with a Starbucks in it, or any coffee shop. I don't care what coffee shop you're at. They work. Okay. Pizza place, like Gail said. All right. Number 2, there's something I love that Gail does. Everyone who comes gets a royal jelly lift. What's the value of that bottle, you guys? Look it up in the book. How many bottles are in a packet
27,
and how much do they sell for?
56.
So
Well,
56
50,
divided by 7. So
57.
you could say a $10 treat, receive a $10 facelift, a 3-day facelift from me for free when you reserve a seat and show up.
And since I started doing the commitment, I'm going to give you this to spoil you, but there is an agreement
Yeah.
that you need to try it and only on half your face. Are you committed to trying it? And when are you going to start?
And then do a
Sometimes,
follow-up survey
because
within 3
night,
to 7 days.
at night I text them, don't forget to try your lift concentrate. Looking forward to it because I've gotten already the commitment that they're going to try tonight. So I will send them a reminder. And then in the morning, how does it feel?
Gail, you should do a before and after picture. The
Oh,
commitment is doing a before picture and an after 7 days later and watch. Then you can use it as product recommendations on your website.
awesome. Thank you for that.
I love that, by the way. Great idea. So Again, what else can you do? Coffee or tea on me for free when you bring a friend. Buy them coffee or tea when they come with a friend. You know me, I like to rhyme, I like to be a dork. But the truth is, I love what she's doing. She's getting a commitment. I'm not giving it to you unless you start tonight. And then do a before and after. And I'm going to give you a Jafra gift card on your next purchase. And that could be a kit, just saying. So, again, super, super amazing. I want to end with this. I challenge you all. You have 4 days to finish holiday shopping. It's not going to be any easier than these next 4 days to ever sell volume to people. I'm not joking. To even open an account. We're all finishing stocking stuffers. I went and had my mammogram this morning. She's like, oh, I'm done. But I do have to pick up gift cards. I've got to grab this. Even if they're done, they're doing their last 33% of shopping sales right now, by the way. That's standard procedure by Friday. So I challenge you. This is what Phyllis Luther used to teach me. She would go through her clients, she would go through her consultants and her formers and her leads, and she would pick zip codes. Do you remember this? And she would say, hey, I'm delivering to a party, or I'm doing a party in your area. So I'm going to do a stop. I can do some little stops along my way. And she would text everybody within this certain range of a zip code. She built business doing business. So you could do the same. You could say, where are the Starbucks where I've got the most clients, consultants, leads, people I know, and pick Starbucks. You could do one at 10, one at 2, one at 4, and one at 6 if you want. You could do 4 Starbucks, and because there's 4 sitting in Egan where Deb and I are going, you could do a whole day and have them reserve a time. Or pick one a day in 4 different areas. If you can't leave your house, then do Zoom. One at 10, one at 2, one at 4, one at 6, and it's final elf shopping and stocking stuffer time. Help them shop and save and absolutely potentially learn how to earn. So I wish you a great day. I know we went longer, but you know what? I love this idea because we're down to the urgency of 4 days. And Gail Jamison, thank you for being our Mary Poppins. Thank you for popping in and showing us how to do this. You do a great job, and we're about to all become little mini Mary Poppins, aren't we? Who's into Starbucks this week?
Do you buy their coffee for them?
She does, she said. So
She does buy the coffee for them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
if not, I would do it if you bring a friend. You know me, I got rules, but I'm teasing her.
Usually the first one comes in as they trickle in. I'm like, oh, I can treat you. And she's all, no, I'll go get it. I'll go get it. So if I do, it's usually the first one that arrives.
Yep. Make everything limited. Make everything a certain time today. First 5 only. You got to save a seat like she does. And again, 10 to 10:30 or 10 to 11. You got to reserve a seat, right? Bring a friend. All those fun things. You'll get a gift from me when you're sitting in your seat, right? So crow's feet in a seat. That's all I got. All right. I'm done rhyming. Let's go make it a great day. Deb, I'll see you soon over in Egan. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a powerful day. Thank you so much,
Bye.
Gail. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye, Michelle.